course, we have the High Barnets in the studio this evening. It's going all so very well so far. They're going to play a couple of more tracks for us on the trot in a minute or two, but I'd like to get some information, if I could, out of them. As much as I know and how much I've followed the High Barnets, I don't really know that much about them in themselves. So I was just going to ask Mark and the rest of the band on, you know, how they came about getting the name of the High Barnets. And I've read somewhere also that you all kind of were in different bands before you formed the High Barnets, and I just wanted to know how you came together from those bands to form the High Barnets, and you know, how did you form the name and itself as well. So maybe you can get us a little bit of information on that at all.
Well, I mean, the band came around because Aaron was my brother. Aaron, who plays bass guitar, was in a band with Stormy Brewer on drums and Mr. Tony Saunders on keys, and they had a cross-dressing singer. And basically they'd had enough of him, and they got rid of him, and I was the next best thing. Paddy come in a few years later on. The High Barnet name, I think you should ask my brother Aaron about that, because I wasn't there at the time, but it was something to do with Paul Brewer. I don't know what it was all about.
Well, the name came from myself, Stormy, Kenny and Tone went up to see Ian McLagan at the Jazz Cafe. Ian McLagan being the famous keyboard player from bands such as the Small Faces and the Faces, and he was in the Rolling Stones for a bit. And Stormy, who some of you may know, is sort of follically challenged, I think is fair to say, was sitting under the tube map on the train and right underneath the High Barnet stop, and we sort of sensed some sort of irony there.
Also the fact that don't somebody the Faces and the Kinks come from High Barnet, don't they, or something like that?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You might have made that up.
I think I did just make that up, actually. But yeah, that's how it came around, and we've been together 10 years now. And Stormy wants a divorce.
Well, we've heard news, and it's all been flashed about on your website and stuff. So we'll have a little chat about that a little bit later on, about the future of the High Barnets and where we go from here as such. You're going to play us a couple more tracks straight off now, off the back of each other. Can you tell us a little bit what you're going to play now, and how's it going to sound? Well, it's going to sound good, but
well, this is Paddy's favourite song. It's by the Animals. It'll probably sound terrible. You did ask the question.
Let's rock and roll.
We've got to get out of this place.
This is the reason we're having a break.
In the stereo of heart city, where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now my girl so young and pretty, one thing I know is true, you'll be dead before your time is due. Let me tell you. Watch my daddy Belton, watch his head is turning gray. He be working a slave and he's alive for real. You know he's been working so hard. Yeah. He's working so hard. Yeah. I've been working too, baby. Yeah. Every night and day I say, yeah, 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 yeah. We gotta get out of this place. It's the best thing we ever do. We gotta get out of this place. There's a better life for me and you. There's a story of how to see where the sun refused to shine. People tell me there ain't no use to try. Watch my daddy burn.
for me and you. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Oh baby, please walk on.